commentary for the Formula Rookie German Grand Prix presented to you by Kai and Toby.
Guten Tag, willkommen hier in Hockenheim für das Rennen vom Formula Rookie, also Einfänger, einfach in Deutsch. Und wir sind hier, also Kai kommt hier mit, er macht den Grid gerade.
That was very nice German indeed, and
thank you.
I suppose I go to the grid. I had the grid order, so anyways. On pole position we have Radko Betez. Round 1 for Radko wasn't too good, so seeing him on the pole position is quite the surprise. P2 is his teammate Tobias Great now, I finally know how to pronounce that name. The BMW locking out the front row, amazing qualifying for both of them.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah.
That was a banger of a quali then.
Yeah, down the rest of you have Canberg, McCormick, Long, Rogano, Chromnomska, Patrick, Nisbet, Sakurai, Kin, Jankowski, Jing, Appledon, Vance, Tracy, Tunde, Wells, Leighton, Ferraz, Simpson, Bianchi, Voda, Unya, Boulet, Van Hanen, Miles, Shirayuki and Montagnier, who went from pole to last in the span of one race, and he rounds off the grid. Right.
So, where the main overtaking spot's going to be here, though? That's going to be the question.
You know what? I think most of the circuit is one big overtaking spot. Here we go. 9 red lights. Lights out and away we go. And it's a very good start from Radko Betez. He immediately pulls away from his teammate, but turn 1.
And he's cut the corner.
That's allowed.
Jesus.
The drivers are allowed to yeet over that corner.
Will he get him, though? Will he get him?
Yeah, Great has the inside line, and McCormick, look at this, from P4 up into P3 and nearly P2.
Will he go around the outside?
Yes, he's nearly got it on the outside.
Nice, going into the Spitzkehre.
Look at this, the overspeed of McCormick. Okay,
really good one. Oh, we've had an accident.
Yeah, that's just my AI car.
Here
we go, McCormick down inside of Betez. There's a lot of contact. No spins as one of the ART. Oh, there's Shirayuki spinning of not spinning, and it's in the... He's in the wall.
That's the first wing lost in the entire series.
Yeah, that as well. So, congratulations, Shirayuki. You are in the Hall of Fame.
Yep. But Jesus, the BMWs haven't been very lucky. No, they've been lucky, sorry.
Peter Long now. Oh dear.
That's a very dangerous thing to go into the stadium. Now into the Sachskurve. Let's not talk about that corner. Not got good memories there.
Jing now, look at that curb usage there.
Jing. That's daring on those curbs. You don't really go that low on the corner.
On the outside though, for turn 15 and turn 16. Jesus.
Nice for him. That's not going to be good for the German. He wouldn't like that.
Yeah, the only German driver, if my information is correct, on the grid.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, other drivers might have some German heritage, but not the nationality. As there's McCormick immediately jumping onto Tobias Great, and he's in the lead.
But you have to remember that there's slipstream in count, so will he try to make a move into the Spitzkehre?
Slipstream is also very powerful in these cars. You've seen it in Bahrain.
He's not going to get him.
Nah, that would be a suicidal move from Tobias Great, but you know who is sort of suicidal? That's Gromnomska there, and yep. Oh, and that's Tracy also spinning.
Appledon.
Oh, and that's Bianchi also spinning. You see this curb.
And he spun again.
And he's into the wall as well. So basically,
second wing.
The curbs are spinny for these cars. The racing is good. It's just you have to be cautious on the curbing because, well, it might kill you.
This car's perfect for young drivers. Seeing that, as we see, Ferraz going into the stadium now.
He's the man of comebacks, really.
Benetton didn't have a good qualifying compared to last weekend.
No, absolutely.
Definitely.
Leighton.
And he's spun.
And he's dear, that will possibly a penalty for Leighton. Because he has taken the wing off of Simpson there. Yeah, the FIA is already investigating. Yeah, that's stupid. Just not
seriously,
patient on the rejoin.
There were other options, and now we get Tracy.
Wells on the outside. That is a classy move.
That corner's really good if you get it. You have to be careful on the curves though, because it can really unsettle your car if you go strange.
And it's a 10-second time penalty for our spinny boy.
Are we surprised? Like,
No. Look at this, Betes has already dropped to 8th and is leading a huge trend of cars.
does Betes have a problem with his car?
I don't know myself, there is Regano, there is also
Regano.
Keen, and
Ooh,
Keen's
and another
lost
perfect
it.
spin.
Half
At
spin
least
though,
he hasn't
managed to
broke his.
control it.
And he's with Patrick.
And Patrick, the Scottish legend here. Look at the Vans though, Jesus, that run.
Betes. Good move
Oh
in there.
my dear, Patrick, what is happening to Radko
Into the
Betes?
Mercedes-Benz arena, which isn't really an arena, it's just called an arena because Mercedes wants it to be called
Look
one.
at Ferraz, look at...
Ferraz, what a move!
Betes
That's
is
tough.
definitely having an issue, this is just confirming
Obviously,
it.
Sakurai, and he's got past him. That's
But both of the ADM Motorsport cars having a very good weekend today.
yeah. To be honest, I think there's a curse for when you start in P1.
Oh, and
Just get
Ferraz on the outside of Zaxco as the FIA has abandoned us.
Yes.
Eskander Buller also having a good race. Betes though on the outside of Stefania Chromnomska, no, he couldn't make it.
He must have a problem.
You know, Jankowski
This-
jumps McCormick, and Great at Nisbet and Long has overtaken Great for the lead. We have completely missed that due to all the incidents in the back.
Yes, definitely.
And then
What happened to
Jing-
McCormick? He's just lost a bunch of places. Like, this is just confusing me right now. I don't even know who's in the lead right now.
It's Peter Long. I suppose some of the drivers might be saving their tyres for the last legs of the race, you know.
Yes, it's one lap longer than last weekend.
And there's Jing. Oh, there's Jing.
Oh, Jing.
That is a bit aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah, but no penalty, nothing happened.
No, I mean,
That
there's
won't be
no, there's
penalty.
no FIA, so can't really
Yeah,
speak
we'll
much.
have to discuss the penalties by ourselves. And
Yeah,
pretend
after
that
the
they're
race,
there.
of course.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, this is the second race this week because we're recording it as the first race, but for you guys, it's the
It will be
second
the
race you'll
second.
be viewing this week because Formula J is premiering before Formula Rookie. Ferraz still trying to overtake Vance,
Ferraz
immediately
advanced.
switches lines though. That is the
Will
neat
he get it in the
switch back
Zax
from the
curve? Be
Brazilian.
careful on entry here. Be careful on curbing here, and he does get
I'd
it.
say be
They
careful
really
on the
like
exit
riding. Oh,
more. Yeah, it's like a gutter technique from Initial D if anyone watched that. Appledorn already up into P10. He is pushing through.
That gutter
Same with Ferraz. Oh my god.
oh, wow! What
That is a
move.
double overtake from the Brazilian. He is one speedy boy.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Tunde is
Brilliant.
battling for the last points paying position. Canberg has dropped to 12.
That's-
Is oh dear.
Will he try it? Ooh,
Appledorn
on.
up into P8. Oh, that's Tunde. Very aggressive. Riding
What
the
happens to McCormick?
McCormick. I suppose he might have an issue, but
Yeah. That
meanwhile,
was
the
really
lead,
weird.
Nisbet, Jankowski has overtaken Nisbet. He's going for the lead. Meanwhile, Ferraz up into P5.
Nice.
This
He's
man-
been so good this start.
Oh,
Ooh,
Nonska loses it, and
Rob-
there's McCormick already capitalising on
McCormick.
that. And Canberg might also overtake the Australian driver.
Another one. Casey Canberg started P3,
Yeah.
losing positions.
They
It's
haven't
really strange.
showed themselves, and there's Tunde doing a triple overtake.
Brilliant from the young Nigerian.
Yeah, I mean, considering what he's been known for, this is amazing for him.
Will he try it on Ben Patrick?
Possibly, as there's Tracy actually pushing through as well. But Canberg now
Casey
immediately
Canberg,
sends it, and it's a
Will he get
just-
3 people?
yeah, triple overtake. Makes it look easy. Actually, it's a quad overtake.
And will he get
Also-
past his teammates?
Not really, but the outside
he
is
won't.
more preferable through the final 2 corners, so he might use that to
Does
his
he get the
advantage.
overspeed? Will he do it? Yes, he will.
Not really, he's still there. His teammate Yaya Tunde is still there.
He's boxed in. Not anymore, and he's passed.
Yeah, he's passed on the overspeed. No, Tunde says no.
Jing also does.
Yeah, Jing dropped a bit, but he's still up in there. Nicholas Wells has climbed multiple positions. Jing very aggressive. There's a
Jing-
lot of Robbins racing there.
Yeah, this rubbing is racing. I mean, let's
In open
roll
wheelers
with it.
though, that's kinda
It's
interesting.
dangerous in open
Ferraz
wheelers.
has overtaken Long, and Jankowski is into a huge lead of 7 seconds. What?
Yankovsky's
How is
gone.
this? Okay, this might be good at first, you know, this might seem good for Yankovsky at first,
Yes, but towards the end he'll lose it.
yeah, towards the end, used tyres, you know, fuel management as well, it might not go the best way for the Polish driver.
The BMWs haven't had a very good start today, have they?
No,
They've been
Radko
dropping
Betis
back
already dropped out of points to P17. Qualifying, really, round 1 showed us that qualifying means nothing in Formula Rookie.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it does a little
kind
bit,
of
but
helps.
it doesn't. It
But at
helps
the
you and
same
gets you
time,
points. That's what BMW is going to be happy with. They have certain points this weekend. They're not going to be happy that their drivers lost that much space.
Yeah.
Time.
now Hromnomska trying to make a move. Montagnier on the outside, still there. There's a lot of nice movements here, but Montagnier ultimately started from last, already up into P17.
The
smoothly.
inside line around the Zachskurve is really nice. If
Yeah.
you get it well, you can get a huge thing. And it
Yeah,
seems
now-
to be that the incidents are dying down right now.
Yeah. The drivers, despite being always in the pack, there's always a pack somewhere on the track, they have calmed down, I suppose, you know. They don't want to risk
Yeah.
it just yet. It's the middle of the race. Speaking
Ooh,
of which, Iskander
watch
Bula
out,
and
guys.
Miles lost it
Watch
on the
out.
exit.
P1 and P2 have a huge lead over everyone else, though.
Yeah. Then again, it might
Jesus.
disappear. Miles on the inside, Bula on the outside. Iskander
Will he
Bula
get
at
him
the
into the
moment-
Zachskurve? Will it be 3 wide? Will it be 3 wide?
Nah,
That's
it will
the
not be
question.
3 wide. Boulet though loses so much speed because he wasn't in a slipstream. Fabrice Montagnier, sorry, already in the points. Boulet says no to that. And immediately, I guess, doesn't regret his decision actually. Despite the spin, he still overtakes Sakurai.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, the Peugeot
Frenchman.
Grand Prix driver really showing his skill. There's Montagnier now. Absolutely sends it onto Sakurai, and the Aussie racing car of Hromnomska goes up into P15.
He knew he could do the move, and that's why he did it. That's the
Tunde,
thing.
look at this.
On
Appledorn
great,
is
one of-
into P3.
Appledorn, great start. It's a bit of the opposite than last weekend.
Meanwhile, Canberg has climbed back all these positions and is up into P7. So they aren't that terrible. Casey Canberg now side by side with their teammate once again, and they get it. That is some amazing driving from both of the Jaguar drivers.
Canberg could get Tobias, yeah. We're seeing him.
Great
Or will he
lead
get long?
position.
Long looks like he might have a problem. He's forming a bit of a trolley train behind him.
Yeah, look, Ferraz and Wells all catching up to this. This is not good for the Peugeot Grand Prix driver. Out-qualified his teammate, but it's not really looking like he can keep that position.
Yeah. Will he dive it?
Great.
Will he do it?
No, great, very late lunge there, and the BMW driver gets that position. Tunde loses
And
it.
it
Oh
works.
dear.
And Tunde.
Tunde now
Canberg.
side by side with his
Team must be
teammate.
hoping that they don't hit each other. That's going to be the goal for them.
Yep, and they
And-
managed to do that, and
yeah,
Canberg
easily.
immediately sends it on to Long. Easy move. Tracy and Jing now. Tracy is on a push as well. On the outside.
Will Tobias Great go and try for Appledorn now? Will he go for that podium?
Yeah, he's already catching up to him, I suppose, because
Does
Appledon wasn't
his-
the fastest, despite having that push. Look at this
Oh, that-
whole pack. This is just
And
intense.
Tunde.
Boulet has caught up to his teammate now. They go nearly 3 wide. This might... Yeah, they went 3 wide, and Boulet has overtaken every single one of them.
Brilliant driving.
Iskander
Yeah.
Boulet, the first Iranian driver, just pushing through the field like a hot knife through butter.
He's making his country proud today, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
And look at Canberg though. Wait, whoa.
Casey Can-
Ferraz and Appledon both immediately dropping off.
What
just-
happened to P2? How is Tobias Great P2? What?
Yeah. So Ferraz was in P2, right? What I said is kicking in. The drivers are losing the time they have gained because they used up their tires. They used up their engines. There is visible wear on these cars. So
Will
it's how they're
Canberg
now
try- will
Canberg.
Canberg try-
Oh, that's a lot of contact there from the Ugandan driver. Gets the overspeed, not really great. He's pulling ahead. Side by side, not gonna work. Canberg has to lift off there, loses a lot of time. Buller now, catching up to Ferraz. Just what I said, Ferraz is losing positions left, right and centre in here.
He must have an issue now. All his tyres are dead.
It's not an issue, it's just that at the end of the race, they didn't think through their decisions and they're just dropping off the rubber, not holding up.
That's a very big disappointment for Ferraz.
You know, it's such a great drive and now just dropping positions. Still, a lot of points for Lotus. They won't be disappointed in that, I'm sure. You are
Yes,
great.
definitely.
Still holding Canberg. Ooh, that's a touch there. That's not nice. That's not nice, Casey.
Be careful, lads. We don't want any big contact between you guys. I mean, they've clearly got the... If nothing happens, they've both got a podium. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
They don't
that's
need to
an
battle
if,
this
though.
much.
That's an if.
That's enough. This is the thing with this series, is that if you're that far ahead, it doesn't mean you've got this, but you've got it certified to
Yeah,
you.
you know what?
That's
Alex
the thing.
Simpson started 21st up into 9th.
Appledorn, what happened after that good start?
Yeah, again, just as I said, poor management leads to poor results.
Yeah. It
Right
also
now,
shows that...
losing a lot of time to Canberg. Canberg managing to play 1 second. I mean, I doubt they'll be able to catch up to Jankowski, as that's like 13 seconds, but still. Miles now overtakes Tunde for the Charoons.
What happened to McCormick?
McCormick is still there, he's still in the points, he's still a worthy challenger.
Ooh,
Oh, there.
Appledorn, and they both...
Appledorn sort of sends McCormick into that spin, confusing him a bit. Radko Betes is actually also in contention for points. Oh, Jing now
Go on,
rides
man.
that curb. Oh
And
my
he's got
god,
goal.
Jing, that is very aggressive. Rammed into the back of Long. I'm surprised his wing is still intact. Oh
I'd
my
be
god,
careful
Wales.
about those moves, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ferraz has clearly got a problem. You can see it right
Yeah,
now.
for Ferraz, it might actually be a problem because...
I mean, look how many people are behind him. I mean, this is entertainment for all of us, so I don't mind. But still,
Betes now goes back into points. Nothing
Another
is
good
confirming.
move.
Keane also goes back into points. No, he's not in the points yet, but he's quite close to. Rogano,
I
though,
think
a bit
Apple-
off track, and oh my god, it's a double overtake on the outside.
I mean, what we can make out of this race is that no matter what track, they will go side by side to any corner. Seriously now.
Yeah.
What's next round again?
Next round is the Estonian Grand Prix, as it's nearly as both of the Scuderia Bugatti make moves. Nisbet dropping quite a lot in this race.
The San Marino driver, not been the luckiest person in the world.
No, no. I mean, the calendar for Formula R-
Montagna,
Montagna also just not there.
yeah.
Started last, was in the points, now, quite frankly, has dropped out of them.
Patrick.
Patrick onto Tracy, he still has him. You know, this is the final lap, which... That was fast. That was very fast. Tracy now doesn't send it up. Patrick on the outside doesn't make it. Tracy blocks him. Vanson and Regano now for 15th and nearly the last points paying position. No, this is for the last points paying position, sorry for that, but anyways. Jankowski wins, Camberg in second. Boulay, oh no, what happened to Great?
What happened to him? He's gone out of 5th.
So, Great, despite such a good drive, also losing out.
Yeah, this is the thing, the inexperience, his age.
I mean,
Probably
he's 15. Managed to win
Yeah.
Bahrain, but...
He'll still have a good... He'll still be quite high in the championship. I
Yeah,
think
oh
that's what he
no,
gets
speaking of which, he just got... That, oh dear, and now Sami Kronowski on the outside. Side by side of Simpson, that's going to be a photo finish for 5th. Nomska takes it Great down to
P7.
7th. Then we have
That's
Long, McCormick,
disappointing.
Zink, Betes, Tunde, Wells, Keane in the points in his own Grand Prix, Vance, Regano, Nisbet, Leighton, Montagna, Patrick, Ferraz, Appleman, Tracy, Sakurai, Shiraki, Voda Jr., Van Hanen, Bianchi, and that's it. That's a very good
What happened to
final.
Ruku?
He's
Oh no,
dead.
that's your, that's your... I mixed that up, sorry about that, mate.
That is fine. What happened to Gray though? He just got... That is just beautiful from Nomska and Simpson.
He must have had an issue. That's
Yeah, it's
annoying
either an
him.
issue or his tyres couldn't hold up. He had to enter slower to the corner so he wouldn't spin out. Not the worst race
Again,
for
his
Gray, though.
age probably doesn't help him, but still.
Casey
Does he
Camberg
still-
with the fastest lap.
Congrats to the Ugandan lad.
Yeah, that is something.
Hmm.
So, Toby, driver of the day.
Jankowski. He didn't start. Where did he
He
start?
started 12th, I believe. So yeah, he started 12, moved up into first.
Well, it's definitely not going to the BMWs. They didn't have a strong showing today.
Yeah,
That's definite.
to be fair, one of my nominees is going to be Simpson from 21st to 6th.
Okay, that seems like one of the best.
Yeah.
Long. Where did he start again?
Long started quite high up. He started 5th, so...
Yeah, I think it has to be either Jankowski or Simpson.
Yeah, no retirements in this race, which is quite surprising to say the least.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was it from us.
Yeah.
Should
Viel
have
Spaß
fun
heute
running.
noch. Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, it was good fun. So,
Disappointing for the BMWs today. After such a good qualifying at their home race, that
Yeah.
happens. But it's racing. Get over it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so...
That's all you can say, really. Now.
Thanks for coming to this race. See you next time
Yeah, no
for the Estonian Grand Prix on the famous in the MMS world Egnasaar circuit. That's it from me. That's it from Toby. See you next time. Be sure to wear your seatbelt and be safe on the roads. And bye bye.